Hello everyone, I'm Jugerite, and welcome back to Forever Bedrock. Let's get our helmet on here, and basically today we're gonna do a little bit of a tour of the Forever Bedrock server, and kind of just take a look at what everyone's been doing, and a lot's happened. So, at the beginning of the season, we all ended up here. Most of us found this campfire that Case Creation had set up because Disky and Lunar had found this place. And, you know, we kind of stumbled across them or whatever. But as you can see, that campfire has turned into a lot. So we got the trading hall here, which I believe was Joe Nathan and Case Creation. I believe it was Lunar Moon who actually had drew this out of the randomizer, and they got this thing set up with all kinds of villagers and stuff. Anything, I mean, that's basically where I go to mend tools and things like that. Any of the books or things that we need. You know, as far as villagers go, we can pretty much get from there without a problem, right? No video. Why is there no video? Oh, that was human error. Thank you. So, anyways, this trading hall came out amazing looking, as have a lot of things on this server so far. And I mean, there's, you know, you guys have seen trading halls before, so we're not gonna run through the whole thing. But now that the video is actually on, we'll come back in and take a look. You know, we have like librarians and farmers, and over here we have, you know, stonemasons, and then we got some more stonemasons, and you can go up a level and you got more stuff. Cartographers down here. There's actually 3 levels to this thing, which, you know, is to it's a wonderful looking build. And this right here, particular villager, was who's gone now. There was a villager that was trapped in there that kind of kept everything together for whatever reason, but things ended up merging anyways. So it kind of, I guess, he had to go. This was Freb's attempt to catch the iron golems while everything was all merged together, and the carpets inside the trading hall were basically added in later as well, just because of, you know, the way the village spread and everything merged together and things like that. So when I talk about the randomizer, we basically had this little deal here where we had wolves that helped us decide teams, and then we did like Fluffy actually put this together if I'm not mistaken, and it just kind of goes around and stops, and then boom, you got the bamboo farm. That's your team's deal. And we were doing a lot of that, and then Freb ended up making this randomizer. Well, hello sir, are you intrigued? This random allays flying around you, that must be Freb's handiwork again. Yeah, definitely reasons. So this randomizer is actually pretty neat. He's got, as far as we know, everything in there. So when you get done with whatever farm you're working on and you want a new one, you just come click the button, trapdoors open and close and all kinds of stuff, and then boom, you get a farm deal. We redid that once on stream when we got the honey farm that we still haven't done yet. Um, this was one of the really starter farm deals here that just has happened to have survived through the times. I mean, we're not far enough along where we have everything yet. A little drink of coffee. This is going to be a very, very talk heavy stream. So don't be afraid to jump in chat and say hi and distract me, just like Case Creation has, or tell me that I've got human error going on. um, so we kind of did that. Over there, that little dock here before the bridge, I believe Disky had, it could have been Lunar Moon, had done this, and we were fishing off of this early game to get XP levels and stuff like that. But if we come over here off of Spawn Island, we can take the path that way, which will lead over to our base that we'll get to later. But me and Joe Nathan had the idea of putting a stable in to kind of keep our horses and stuff, and I didn't get to contribute to this at all. He just kind of popped it up, and he did an amazing job. It looks really, really good in here. So some of these guys are named, like there's the Ghost of Sonic. That's a Season 1 Easter egg for you there. This guy, I'm not sure what's going on with that. And there's the camel that we got. Camel is in prison right now. We'll see her in a little bit. Somebody's not been feeding him, so you know he's a little on the bony side. And then I guess these guys aren't named either. We had talked about possibilities for plans, and I mean I may pick up on those plans, even though Jonathan's not here anymore. About some kind of race course for the horses and stuff like that. So if we got time this season, we'll get into all the breeding and stuff and doing the race coursing and all that. I know Fluffy, hello sir, Fluffy did a lot of that. Oh, let me get the carrot out of my hand. that's what he's after. Fluffy did all that kind of stuff last season. So I doubt he wants to, kind of deal with all the horse breeding and stuff this season. And if we come over here, this is Joe Nathan's base, which has now become a forever Bedrock prison. Whoa. So Johio is now population 0. I guess poor Camel doesn't count. Let's see, can we actually get in here without yeah. So he had a pretty nice little starter base here where he kind of got like the basic decor in or whatever. And he's got a nice little garage here. That wasn't there before. And then he's got out the back door, he's got a nice little swimming pool, some lounge chairs. They used to be back here, but they got moved over so Camel couldn't escape. And here's Camel. Oh, I was going to say, like, I recognized her, but I thought her name tag was gone or something. Yeah, she's just chilling. I told her I'd be back to rescue her, that I was going to get help, and I haven't made it back yet until now, so let's get out of there while the getting's good. And then across this way, right here, we have Freb's. Now that was a poor landing. Yeah, Freb made it. So Freb's Magic 8 Ball of wonders. I've
It's
actually,
not magic. It's just an 8 ball.
it's Forever Bedrock 8 ball, so it's got to be magic. um, it's, it's what was this like? Week one you did this?
Might have been started the first day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was it was pretty quick. He threw this thing up, and yeah, he's got him a nice little setup here. This was his little starter area, and last time I did one of these, you had joined me too. Or actually, yeah, I haven't done any this season though, so I thought it was about time just to make sure everybody gets a chance to see everything that everybody has going on.
I couldn't sleep because there was monsters nearby.
You really got to feed your horses, man.
Feed souls.
Oh, on that note, nice cat. Yeah. So there's not going to be any kind of chronological order to this, guys. Here we have Freb's sheep farm. He just built this not long ago. He's got them all lined up. Everything comes through the hoppers all the way down to this chest here. And it looks like we've got, yeah, a little bit of backlog of wolves here. So that's pretty nice. This is fairly new, the lava cauldron, which I thought was a wonderful idea. These are all cauldrons, and it's a lava farm. So you got inside the cauldron, you have the dripstone and the lava, and you just come under here with your bucket. And I'm guessing these dark ones are either the empty ones or the full ones.
Yep, those are the empty ones.
So they're all full except a couple here. And you can just come through with your bucket and scoop it right out from underneath. I thought this was like the coolest thing. I never would have thought
There's buckets here.
to do it that way. And look, the man even provided buckets. And got a little smelter set up here. I like it. We won't talk about that, but Joe Nathan built that as well. I'm pretty sure there's more to come to that at a later time. Now, this is one of probably the most significant as far as farms go on the server right now, I would say. Wouldn't you?
I don't know. Ask Deesky. He's the one who uses mud too much.
But as far as mud farms go, you really cannot top this. If you use Freb's original design, I mean, I haven't used this one yet, but just knowing how it's configured, I can tell you it's simpler to set up. It definitely looks simpler to set up, and it's just as good as the other one. So, oops.
Great. Broke the whole system.
Hopper's not going to pick that up.
You got to put them up here. And that hopper back there.
Oh my goodness.
Well, now we know how you managed to break one of the ones you built before.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that and one time it got blown up by a creeper, but we don't talk about that.
I know.
That's when I really had to figure out how to fix it.
That's why there's lights.
Because I didn't want to break out the tutorial. I was like, I will if I have to, but I want to try and do it off memory first. So, I mean, if you like if you're gonna use mud, and you're gonna use the shulker box worth of mud in the length of time you're in the world, this is definitely worth building. Um, Definitely. And again, it's a lot simpler to do than the last design. He's got a tutorial on his page for it, so definitely go check it out. And continuing on upstairs, um, thought he did a really good job of wrapping it up with the mangrove tree and everything to, give the mangrove swamp vibes out here. So it's either a tree farm or a mud farm. Just looking at it from the outside, it's got to be something to do with one of the two. I don't know. Like, I've been thinking about tree farm designs that would be. I don't know. I'll get into that another time.
I hate tree farms.
Right.
I make them, but I don't like them.
I'm not even sure what this is.
Go look in the door.
Right now it's a pit of death.
It's safe. Whoops, almost hit the boat. Oops, I hit the boat.
I almost hit the boat.
Well, those things are deadly.
I was wondering if I hit the boat, if it would have killed me. Well, I guess since I got the totem, it would have saved me. But...
Anyway, this is the glow squid farm. There we go.
Oh, the glow squid farm. That makes sense. Yeah.
Right now it's very manual. Just take a sword and whack them.
Well, that's as good a way as any, especially with looting.
I'm gonna go get a totem.
Right. Yeah, he's got to replace that. And then over here, the water tower. This is another thing Freb did that, almost popped up overnight. He builds so fast.
You were gone for like at least 2 days.
Yeah, possibly, but you guys do build. Some of you guys do build really, really fast, and you're much better at it than I am too. He also has this snow farm here, so basically it's automatic. When the chest gets full, the comparator reads it, and it stops. If the chest loses any snowballs, then it'll automatically read as it's not full, and it'll do the magic until it fills up. Now inside here, inside the water tower, basically what you have is a gold farm. I don't remember, it's been a while. Is this nope, this is just to get to the chest and stuff. Oh, nope.
If you want to see the farm, you go up these.
Right, but you can turn it on here, right?
Yep, that's where you AFK.
Yep. So you can actually turn it on there. Just jump over to this scaffold and take it up. And you can basically watch all the piggies come crashing down to their death.
You can actually see it work from up here in the ball.
It takes just a few seconds for it to get going, but then they really start kicking out.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, you can just hear the... You can hear the number of them just splatting there.
Nice jump.
So you don't take fall damage if you catch yourself on scaffolding. Good to know.
Sometimes you'll catch it later on randomly.
Oh, that's true. That's so true, Bug Rock. Yeah, one of two. Honestly, I'm surprised I wasn't the one that hit the boat, to be honest. That seemed more like a me thing than a Fred thing.
Easky almost did it last night.
So we come over here and we have our iron farm. Now, me and Disky had basically done this. Uh, or no, it was me and Lunar Moon. Disky had helped out though with resources and things like that, and she designed all this. I just did the farm aspect of it, and basically, it's a modified version of one of Silent Whisperer's farms. So I don't really take too much credit for it. I mean, a iron farm is an iron farm in Bedrock. There's pretty much only one concept that they all go by, right? So, I mean, it does its job. I think we did have blocks of iron stacked up
Oh,
somewheres.
Beastie had to grab a bunch of iron for a beacon, so
Okay, so
that was earlier today.
I may come back over here and AFK this soon, then just to make sure that there's some more backup for whoever needs it. But what I wanted to do was eventually, and I haven't done it yet, but you can kind of see like there's a little gap down there. Eventually, I want to run it so that the poppies separate out, possibly get bone milled or something, and then the rest of the iron comes over into the other part of the building here, and kind of, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure what was going on here with this marker pack. But basically, if we have it run over here, um, into bulk storage, and then like maybe once we get the blocks crafted up or whatever, bring it back over here and chest or take it to the mall probably would be the place now. This has been, it's one of them things that it was an idea that I wanted to do, transport the iron out and get it all sorted and separated, and it just hasn't happened. We just been too busy with the Mad Maze project. And this isn't that old, but it's not that new either. And this temple deal here was also done by Case Creation. And it is gorgeous. I love the almost Roman kind of feel to it. And this is basically our armor trim temple. We were in here last stream where we basically came in and said either this stream or next, whenever we didn't do the tour, we were either gonna try and find a silence, a vex, a ward, or a wild armor trim. I feel like jungle temple would probably not be too hard to find, and the vex armor trim you've got to get out of woodland mansions, so I think that would be a fun run. If we happen to come across a jungle temple along the way, we'll snag it. If not, then... Oh, actually, bounce that. I thought I was going to fall down in between the...
I wasn't going to attempt it. I've fallen down there too many times.
Me too. That's why I automatically assumed I did. And then here, we have the mall that Freb and Fluffy did. Which is really, really awesome. They kind of went with like the old mall type feel, and they really pulled it all together really, really nice. You can see how it kind of comes down here even, and it's completely locked up with the double doors there. Everything auto sorts out, and newly added today, we even got a directory per Disky's request, which, he might have been the one to request it, but I could have used this many times myself. And it's really, really neat. That's a big shout out to Freb as well for that. And he's got the shulker unloader here. So you basically put your shulker box on that piston. It'll unload it. as long as you're standing somewhere in the vicinity here, once it gets emptied, there's some redstone stuff back here, comparator magic, blah 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 blah, that kind of activates the piston, shoots the shulker box off right into your inventory. And I mean, this thing is 3 levels, so I don't think storage is going to be an issue for a while, even still. There's no room for orange terracotta, I know that.
No, that's full. And I added a second cobbled deep slate slot today just in case.
Oh, well, no worries about that. I'm going to still have in the first pile. And then here, again, Madman Freb, the mad scientist and genius of the server, has an semi-automatic
You would believe what I'm seeing on my side.
What are you seeing? I'm taking damage.
It looked like you were yo-yoing off the trap door. Like you were up and down, like you were on a lead, bouncing your head into the ceiling/floor. Just take the steps.
That's yeah. Why I was taking damage. Yeah, let's just go down here where it's safe. At first, I thought you were punching me off or something, and then
wasn't even close.
Right. Then I was like completely confused when you weren't near me. So basically, this works pretty much the same way the mud farm does, but you can use it to convert your concrete. And it's a full shulker box of concrete,
yep.
Right? Yeah. So you didn't do a tutorial on this one though, did you? Or did you?
I did.
I knew you had a video, but I didn't know if you had done a tutorial. Okay, so there is a tutorial on it. Again, just another reason to go check out his page. I really wish I could have seen what that looked like from somebody else's perspective, because I was so confused.
I'm recording it.
So I was crouched out on the edge here.
Yeah, see, now you're fine. But yeah, it looked like you were bouncing, like literally someone had stuck a lead on you and hooked up to one of these fences and pushed you off. That's what it looked like.
Even Fred couldn't come up with that kind of prank on his own.
Not quickly enough.
Yeah, not in that spur of moment, huh? So, basically, he just made a building that represented what he had going on, and of course, it's down just so that it wouldn't be, super duper tall again.
I mean, it looks like an old bowling alley or a roller rink.
Yeah, it really does. It's exactly what it reminds me of, is a bowling alley. And then if we come down here, this is another thing that Joe Nathan did. You can select if you want basalt or stone, and you can just mine away. It helps if you turn it on, though. And basically,
I've seen it both ways.
Basically, there's a piston in the back that pushes it forward, and you should be able to stock up on plenty of whatever you're after beforehand. I don't think it auto sorts it. Yeah, it just comes down here. So, with it being a stone generator, you can always use your fortune pick if you're after cobblestone, which, as you guys know, is a little bit harder to come by these days, since we all go down to the deep slates and get that stuff. I haven't tried. Are you able to do pistons and stuff with deep slate now?
What do you mean?
Can you craft the pistons and start the?
Oh, you can craft. You can craft a couple of things, but I think furnace maybe. You can't really do a lot with cobble deep slate now.
Yeah. So when you need your redstone stuff, it's cobblestone.
Yeah.
and then Freb has his automatic villager farm here. It's a lot of Freb over here. The man stays busy and has time to design farms. Imagine that, guys. Yeah, these things are kicking out.
You called it a villager farm, but crop farm is probably
Yeah,
better.
yeah, crop farm would be more the right. I might have to help you move some of this stuff over to storage soon. It's got like one more chest to go before it's all backed up. And
It's got tons of room.
over here we have his coral fan and we'll just hop right there in the minecart. And seagrass deal. You can grab the shears, turn on the lever, it'll bone mill, blah 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 blah, and you're good. You just ride back and forth in the minecart and kind of harvest it along as you go. Today's episode actually went into this deal here, like the perfect little glow lichen farm. You just take your shears, whack away. You know, as long as there's bone meal in here, and yeah, and the observer detects it bone mills. You might get 2 or 3 pieces at a time because it can spread.
Nope.
You know, but
Nope.
no.
It only spreads to there. Nope. It only spreads to there.
Oh, it doesn't spread to the observer faces anymore.
Nope. It can't because it's right here. It goes to where it is next. So
Oh,
you're breaking the
true.
one that's next to the observer face.
Yeah, true.
I built this after I saw the one you had kind of thrown together in last season, and I designed it so it didn't throw glow lichen everywhere.
Right. That's why he has the tutorials and stuff. He comes up with way better, way better ways to do things than I do. And this is fairly new as well, the mushroom farm, which I'm not sure which side of it we're on.
The back.
We wasn't even on the side, we were in the back. So, oh, it's all lit up and everything. You can see them growing away in there. Got the little chest to catch them all sorted out and everything. It's a pretty handy farm, especially if you need the mushrooms for a lot of stuff like your stews or yeah.
Well, I needed it for my slime farm, but I didn't build it in time for it.
And well, your potions of weakness, you need the brown ones and stuff like that. Over here, it's not really a farm, but it's definitely. I mean, I farm totems from it occasionally. Freb has a raid farm that he uses to supply everybody with plenty of totems of undying. And before well, maybe we should finish up this end of the island before we head that way because there's a lot of stuff over there. So once we come back around this way,
Did you already talk about the breeder?
Oh no, I didn't. I skipped right by the breeder, didn't I? The hospital. Yeah, this is the village breeder, and I don't remember. I know Disky was part of this, and Fluffy, I think.
And Fluffy, I think. Yeah.
So basically, you got some beds there. These the main woman and the main man. He's too far back to see, but you know they do a little magic, and then there's a baby, and it comes down the water stream trying to get to the bed, and you know you can just snag them out with a minecart.
Someone must have left their bed down too long.
There's a conversion deal here ready to go as well. Yeah, because he shouldn't even be there. Could have been me using the trading hall or something, popping out here sleeping. So now, oh, the bamboo farm. I think that was all Disky, right?
Yep.
Basically, he made a flying machine. You push it should go automatically, but You can manually start it, and the hopper mine carts underneath will go as well to pick everything up. But a flying machine will go through all the way to the other end, and it'll wait until it needs to come back.
It looks broken.
It that flying machine's always breaking because the bamboo grows in the middle of it while it's going.
The flying machines aren't the best on here. You know, you skipped also the best bit of redstone I've done, like possibly ever
Oh yeah.
so far. Yeah, the randomizer.
Oh no, I got the randomizer.
Did you? I didn't. I wasn't here at the beginning, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, the flying machine's just on this side. It's fine.
You're responsible for all these elays flying around randomly, right?
Usually.
That's what I said. I said, "Hey, because one flew right down in my face." I think while I was talking about the randomizer, and I was like, "Speaking of Fred, this has him written all over it. Random elays flying around." There's a setup still from our Thanksgiving dinner stuff.
Well, I was gonna take it down, but then someone put a turkey on it. And the turkey looks cool.
His turkey does look cool. You didn't do that? I don't know who did
I assumed
that.
it was lunar.
That could be. Oh, start of the season fishing shack here. Really easy deal. You got a fish back here to make it, legit. You get your fishing pole lined up just right. Whenever you hook something, the lava breaks your line so your pole doesn't lose any durability, and everything goes automatically down into the chest down below down there. I don't remember even using this thing. I don't think I had to. I think I just don't think I was geared up enough to even worry about levels when that was going on. And then here we have the super smelter running its heart off.
Left it running.
I don't know. It wasn't me though. Oh.
There's nothing even in there.
Jeez, I wonder where the lag's coming from. All kinds of stuff
Right?
running that don't need to be. Except for the bamboo farm that should be running and won't. Or it looks like you fixed it. Or is that not rendering?
No, the flying machine was just on the other side.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, this was Fluffy and Joe Nathan. They did a
No, it wasn't.
Was it? Who was
It was me and Joe Nathan.
Oh. See, that's why it's good to have somebody here to. And if I get any of these wrong,
Friends.
if I get any of these wrong, especially since Jonathan's in the chat right now, yeah, the stork Mingo. Yeah. If I get any of these wrong and Freb's not there at the moment to correct me, let me know in the comments and we'll give people proper credit. This I don't even know what this is. To be honest.
I do.
You built this?
No, Deesky built it. I just know what it is
Oh.
because I read the chat. Plus, I was here when he was building it.
Oh, this is the. Okay, I know what this is. This is the ink farm.
Yep.
Real easy to tell once you get up here and you can see.
Yeah, I have no explanation for why it's a rocket. It's a cool rocket, but
Right. That's the part that confused me. So it is a cool rocket. And then over here we have our general mob farm, one of several on the server at this point. But this was the community one that was first done. And we even went ahead and put the Forever Bedrock logo on top just to make it complete. And somebody come through and tidied it up, made it look a little bit nicer than what I had. So that's nice.
yeah, that was me. I made it proper.
Definitely needed to. make sure that I remember to show that off. Since it was not in any of my videos. I don't know if it made it to anybody else's. There we have...
He says it's a lighthouse and not a rocket, but it's obviously a rocket.
Okay, I can see the lighthouse too.
I can see it, but
only after he said it. Only after he said it, though. Yeah. Jonathan knew. So anyways, we have the Trident farm there, which, I mean, you guys know how that kind of stuff works. And there's one more thing pretty much right here below us. Oh, I couldn't do that again if I tried. So here, Freb's already inside. Here we have the probably very handy sugarcane farm, and that I always forget exists. You know, I manually just harvest the sugarcane that I put up for decoration at my base. It gives me like almost a shulker box full of rockets by the time I do that. Yeah. So yeah, I haven't even. I don't think I've ever taken sugarcane from here. Oh yeah, it's quite a bit.
Yeah, no, this works really well.
So there's a really good video on this too. I can't remember how long ago it was. It's been a little bit though, but yeah, links to everybody's channels are definitely down in the description. Well, we thought you did. That's the thing. We thought you built the rocket ship for an ink farm. But just because we were wrong doesn't mean we didn't think it. So now,
I mean, it even has the launch pad next to the side with the ink farm on it. I mean, it's obviously a rocket ship.
Right. Up here in the UFO, let's just fly up. Up here in the UFO, Chrysalis did this, and it's a passive mob farm, and it really came out looking pretty good. I don't know if it's an open top. It is. So you can kind of see down in there, you got your little grass block spots, and you got your little grass block spots, and then your trap door, so the mobs will spawn in and, you know, kind of just walk off the edge, and then they all get funneled down into a collection system down below. And we didn't come in the proper way, so, you know, there's only one way down now. Oh, that looks really cool, Fred. The updated Forever Bedrock logo. And as we scoop down through the night sky and a winding wind of fury, we can kind of touch down right here in front of, I hit the door, the slime farm. This was also Chrysalis. Let's see. Yep, got it. Fred got real quiet, so I thought he was gonna beat me to that. He normally does, to be fair. So basically, the I'll come down here. Let's oh my goodness, it's a one wide gap, so it's gonna take us a bit. basically you have a slime farm. The slime spawn in. They get attracted to the iron golems. You guys know the drill. You got the magma blocks here to kind of take them out, and they're gonna come to me now instead, which is not what we want. Um, anyways, and then as they get taken out and the slime balls get picked up, there's that random damage. You can see the slime balls kind of funnel in back here, and they just get stored in these chests here. I may come AFK this for a little bit, do a little AFK at the iron farm, and then come over here and AFK this just in case. I know Freb does a lot of redstone stuff, and we're gonna need a lot of slime as well. Not too far down the line. Plus, when Fluffy has more time, he's a redstoner, so I imagine he uses quite a bit of slime. And when we come back this way, we have the dripstone farm, which, as you can see, it'll grow, and there's one observer, I believe, to triggers the whole thing. What's okay, I messed up that takeoff. There's one observer that triggers the whole thing so that they all get harvested at one time, and they just kind of collect down in this chest here. Dripstone is one of them really slow things, but with everything being here on our little spawn island, it gets loaded in quite a bit, especially when we have guys working on projects out here, which hasn't been me for a while. This is all just flew into the tree. This was K's Creations starter base area, and I really like what they got going on here. They got a lot of crops for you to really get that starter base vibe going on. And then they just have, little, I guess it's like the little hen house type deal. And I know some of these, okay, there's a smoker set up. You gotta go check out Case Creation. And I mean, it shouldn't be too much to binge watch through what they've done so far. And just, I mean, this is just starter based stuff, you know what I mean? This is kind of the quick and dirty kind of version of anything you would do. So, and look at how amazing it is. I mean, it definitely has that starter base vibe, but it definitely looks really, really nice and way more detailed than I could ever pull off. They got a little kelp farm here so that, like, basically, I think what they tried to do... I need some of my coffee. More rockets, yeah. So I think basically what they tried to do is be self-sustainable on things that we didn't have farms for. And this is kind of how, their own personal farms. But I'm pretty sure some of these farms came in clutch for some of us at some point in time or another as well. Like Lunar Moon with her exploring needs, she was able, I think Disky was with her, so maybe just Case Creation in general. They were able to go out and get the sniffers while they were new. I still haven't done anything with these guys yet, but I mean, these flowers they're nice. They're a nice addition to the game. They went out and got some camels, and this is how we got our camel. We bred it up. They got little stable deals here. I mean, we could go into the little windmill. There's a lot here. A little chicken farm. The starter base itself. I better eat before something happens when I die. I only got one totem on me. you know, like they have a lot of stuff going on in here. Busy little starter base. Uh, I mean, for the size, I mean, look at the detail in here. It looks really nice, but it's not. I mean, it's really detailed and it looks nice, but it's not super cluttered like you get from some people. They try to make those little areas look way too busy. And the outside has a lot of detail and kind of pulls your eyes in focus where you want them to be. So I think they really did a really good job designing this. Uh, that's all definitely in their videos. Again, you have to go check out their channel. And now back over this way. We're gonna take the proper route. We're not just gonna fly in. Oh yeah, I believe Diski had built these little shipping docks and stuff back here for us as well. A little while after the iron farm went up, I think. And this was all Chrysalis here. She wanted to connect up to the main island. And so she made some bridges. And I'll tell you, like a diagonal bridge like that, that looks really, really good. Something like that is really hard to pull off. That's beyond me. And she's got another little bridge here that cuts across to this island. And finally, another diagonal bridge that cuts across to her starter base. And I'm not sure how long it's been since she's been here. Oh, she's got her... Okay, so that's what she's doing. She's got a nice little setup in here. We actually came when we did our first collab with her, which might have been the only one-on-one collab I've done with her so far. She showed off her base to me, and it looks really, really nice. And then she's got her little, bedroom back there. The woman needs her privacy. We'll leave that alone. And I know she has another base that she's working on or whatever. I really don't know if I should be going to that or not, but I mean, we might. We might. We're already an hour in, so we're gonna try and hit everything up that we can, but time is what the time is. And there's a mangrove tree that somebody put in my way. I look away for 1 second. I was about to grab my coffee. So now we head to the Nether. I needed a drink. My allergies have been so bad this season, and all this talking is definitely drying out my throat. So first things first, when we get into the Nether Hub, another Freb project. He's got like a super speedy piglin bartering farm. Basically, the gold there in the middle goes up and down, angers the piglins after you put your gold in the dropper. In all 4 droppers, and it makes them trade super quick, and then you can just come around, get your stuff out of the chest. He's got some stuff over here, probably fire resist potions. Do I have soul speed? I don't know. That's the main portal in the desert. Uh, Sign says Crystal Town, but not seeing anything there.
That's a dangerous path. You have to go through the hole in the floor.
Yeah.
That's blocked up because I'm getting shot in the booty by skeletons.
Right. So down that way is the Nether Fortress and the Nether Fortress, the Stronghold base. That takes us back to Case Creation's starter base, I believe, and their Christmas Village. Now this way will take us to California, Fredville, and Ohio. We'll come back toward and check Chrysalis out on the way back. Um, oh, and Guardian Farm. You do so much; it's hard to keep track of.
What do you mean? Oh, this is out to my raid farm and iron farm, because you're
Oh.
wondering what that is.
Okay, so there's a raid farm and an iron farm out there. Yeah, Fred likes to mess with his raid farms and stuff. I do.
This is to California directly. This is to the island outside of it.
Okay.
And watch out for the hole.
Is it a bad drop?
No, it's because
Okay.
sometimes this shoves you into the ground underneath. But I've walked straight out of the
Okay.
portal into this hole multiple times.
That's like a crazy place to have that hole.
So I said, "Hey, look, it's a wooden rocket."
Yeah,
That one looks more like a lighthouse.
it does look more like a lighthouse. You can tell it's a lighthouse. And looks like he's got some mob farms going on. Squid farm up there, right? Ink farm up there.
Yep, and
And
hostile mob farm over there.
yep, there it is. I knew he had that. I seen that last time I was out here when we met up for the Guardian raid. Now they've got some Kingdom tutorial stuff that they've been doing, where they really go into details about how they were decorating the walls and the buildings that they do have here. It's definitely worth checking out. I can tell you that. And I mean, there's nothing really back over in here yet, but I imagine once they didn't put up the walls for nothing, you know what I mean? So this mountain here has like these two perfect natural waterfalls. And you can kind of see where they got their roads all mapped out. Again, their retaining walls and their docks and stuff out here. They just got like this whole kingdom coming together pretty nicely. A lot of different detailed stuff out here. I don't know. I don't know what, if anything, would be considered spoilers. But I mean, I think I've seen most of this stuff in videos. But definitely go check out the Kingdom building tips. If you're looking to create something like this in your Minecraft world, you do not have to be some kind of amazing builder to accomplish these things. I mean, they give you the tips and tricks you need to create what you see and bring your vision to life. Just like I mean, I think in the last couple of years, I think my buildings really come along a little bit more than what it used to be. I think it just kind of depends on, in some aspects, I'm able to show it more than others. Like I think the Mad Maze Castle came out really, really great, but in other aspects, like it just kind of depends on the style you're going with. I've never really been one to build with these super detailed deals here, but seeing the way that they do this stuff, I really like it. It does make my building not look as good as I thought it was. So when you're playing with guys like these, you kind of have to remember, everybody has their own skill levels. Everybody brings their own thing to the table. I still haven't figured out what I brought, but I'm here. Comedy. I brought comedy.
Whether you meant to or not.
Yeah, right. Unintentional comedy. And a lot of crazy deaths. I don't really think there's anything specific out here that I can think of that I remember seeing that I really should touch on. But, again, you could go binge watch what they've got going on for the season in like almost no time. And you can get all caught up on everything. And they could definitely do a way better job at telling you what's going on than I can. So I guess we could head over to your place, Fred.
There you are. Yeah, you have to fly. I have a portal yet.
Uh, so so the arrow's pointing. Okay, so where did you fly off
North,
to?
away from the. Sorry, it's not a castle. Whatever it is, it's not a castle. You know the castle there.
Yeah.
Fly towards the giant ocean, really.
Oh, towards the giant ocean. Okay, gotcha. Out towards the Guardian Farms.
You'll need a couple of rockets.
Oh, I do remember seeing.
And I don't have a portal over here because I haven't even started my building yet.
Oh, you haven't? Been too busy with all those farms, huh? I definitely got to up my
everything else.
All right, so I am at the top of something here. Are you in this shattered savannah here, or?
It's actually like 8 different biomes.
I mean, I remember flying by this out toward the Guardian Farm.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
never
the 3 towers
really,
there.
Yeah, I never
There you are.
really. Yeah, I never really came back by and took a look at what was going on. But it definitely had you
Remember
written
up at
all over it.
Over to the side, there used to be a mountain I got rid of, and a swamp.
Oh, this is where the mountain was at you were digging out?
Yep. Now there's a mob farm and a slime farm over there.
Oh.
Yeah, and up there is my ice farm and powdered snow farm, because there's a little sliver of taiga biome on this island too.
Just enough to make it possible. That's why you
Yep.
chose it, right?
Yep, because there's so many biomes here.
That's pretty awesome. Like, they all kind of merged in like this. Like, right on the edge of the swamp, savannah. I don't even know what that is right there. Is that supposed to be a piece of, I don't know.
That's what you're talking about.
This little area here, I mean...
Oh, this is just my working area.
Right, but what biome would this be? This is the just the
Oh,
plains, little strip of
there, yeah, there's some plains
plains.
over here. There's the savannah. There's, I think, beach on the other side.
This may be the smallest strip of plains biome I've ever seen.
And these chests are mostly what I pulled down from that mountain.
Oh wow. Yeah, he grinds, folks. He grinds. Well, I guess at,
The Guardian are still that direction.
oh, the Guardians, yeah.
Which is probably the best way to go because that way we can catch up with the nether portal over there.
Okay, that works.
We have to fly over mine to get to these keys.
That's
And
kind of
mine was
funny.
supposed to be done like a month ago, and I got bored, so I didn't do it. This is mine in progress. The weird double.
That's what I was about to say. Like, that's a long. I didn't see this one very
There
well.
used to just be one monument here, but with the world corruption we had with the switch from the realm to the server, it split it
Ah,
into two.
okay, so that's why. Yeah, that makes sense
So
then.
now I get an extra big double one.
That is so weird. Do you know if they're actually spawning in?
Yep. I
Okay.
actually have a different resource pack on that shows all 50 spawn spots in this weird double square I've built.
Oh, I need to get a resource pack like that.
And then you can, well, at least I can, just see the portal and the other guardian farm that you guys took down to the north again.
Nope, I can't. But I'll meet you there.
I could barely see it.
I think I cranked my render distance way down for some reason. Yeah, I didn't even realize that this other portal had ever gotten put in there. Oh, it's one of these deals. Let me out. All right, so oh, I skipped that farm. Is it actually a completed one?
It's got like 4 spots. It's good enough.
So that was a guardian farm as well. And we get our little jumpy boost from banging our heads in Bedrock Edition. So that's. Wait a minute. Where am I going? Okay, now I'm back. Am I going the right way? I gotta be, right?
There should be only one way.
Right. But I kind of, I don't know, spun around and twirled. Alright, so now basically where we're going to go is down this scaffold, which will take us down to the area that we originally spawned in at the nether. And for some reason I caught a glimpse of the ice and thought Fred was like up there somehow. Like, how did you get there so fast?
You think it was gas the other day?
Oh, yeah, I made that mistake the first time that I came through there with that ice up there. I was like, whoa, gassed in the face. and it wasn't. So basically, uh, this here, it was the somewhere's, yeah, right here was the spot where the original portal was at, and oh, let's close that door. And basically, we got our little deal going up there. I think we all mined all over the place around here, right? Basically.
I haven't, but skeletons keep popping in these hallways, so just FYI.
Right. So where is Chrysalis portal?
Oh, you gotta go. You gotta go back up.
Oh, you gotta go back up. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to see there, and it's like a weird little island deal. So there was literally, it was hard to find ways to get down to ancient debris level.
Okay, Chrysalis is down here.
Ah,
Bring your sword.
that's why you said you had it all blocked up.
Yeah. She did a lot of work down here, though, let me tell you.
Yeah, she has. Just
When you turn this corner.
from what we've seen in videos. Oh wow, I like this.
Yeah, I was really surprised by it. Oh, looks like she found a ruined portal over there.
Right.
I was too afraid to go through this portal before, but I saw the other side today. It's mostly safe.
Mostly. All right. Well, give
You
me
go first.
just a second, and then I'll head in there. All right. Had to do a coffee refill. uh, Still got like another 30 minutes to go, so we might have a. I believe this is basically the last stop, right? So. Other
This will
than
take that time. It's cool.
she's got like a whole little lush cave type thing going on here, and I didn't realize she had all these animals set up ready to go.
Oh, what do you see the other one? She's got farms everywhere.
It's really dark out that way.
Yeah, that's the more dangerous part.
Right.
This goes up into a lighthouse that looks like a lighthouse.
Oh, a lighthouse that looks like a lighthouse. Uh-oh, competition.
With a working light.
With the working light, imagine that. Okay, so we got some floors here that she may or may not do anything with, but that is awesome right there. That is awesome. Let me take a flight out here and or just, walk off. Yeah, look at that. That is nice looking. and right into the wall.
Yep, yep. It happens.
That is definitely
You can
nice
see she
looking.
has a witch farm over here.
Interesting.
My witch farm is only a few hundred blocks, in that direction. And there's another hut in between that hers and mine.
Wow. I remember somebody saying something about a witch farm, but I didn't know there was a few of them. So now, and this is just I mean, the only thing visible from the surface, I believe. Uh,
Yeah.
so that's not. This is you guys haven't even seen the cool stuff yet. If you haven't seen her video, and I didn't even know this was here, to be honest.
It
So
started with this. I ran into it right after she built it. And her video doesn't even show like half of what she's got here. I know she's still working on it.
right, which I didn't know how she would feel about me showing stuff that she didn't have in videos or whatnot. So it's kind of why I posted in Discord, even though it was kind of last minute. So if you're watching and I show anything that would consider spoilers, I apologize in advance. Please
She said
forgive
she'll
me.
do an RTX tour soon.
um, so, that's a big slime. She's got this area all
Yeah,
nice
so-
and lit up, but look at
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Those things are faster than I thought. Yeah, I would start at this end and then I'll show you the cool part. The extra cool part. All this cool stuff, there's an extra cool part.
Right. So I know she's done a ton of digging for this project. She's got, I mean, what would you call this? It's not really like a gazebo. It's,
Oh, we'll go in there. But that's the start of the cool part. You gotta see this cool but not as cool as the cool part.
oh, right. So she got some stuff going on here.
Got a wool farm.
Got a nice little wool farm. If I find my way in, I always go the long way. Oh yeah, she's got them like bunched in there.
She gives them more space than I do.
Yeah, you suffocate yours in the block.
They've got
eat the
plenty of air
grass.
in the glass.
Eat the grass.
I just bury them in dirt.
Right. If you can't be sheared, you're already taken care of. So, and she's got a nice little work area here, and a nice storage room.
Yeah.
Oh, she's filling out some maps here. I think that looked like she had gotten some treasure maps. Now this video here, or was that I don't think it was a live stream. I think it was a video where she did this. Was really, really, really good. I haven't even seen,
You may enter.
I haven't even seen all that yet. This was the last thing I seen was her working on digging down for this, I guess.
Genuflect when you speak to the leaders.
Yeah, this is awesome. I did
It's
not.
cool, but it's kind of freaky.
Right. For some reason I didn't connect the digging she was doing was inside here. I thought it was outside.
It was probably both. I mean,
Well, true.
okay.
All this came
Now
and
follow
she does
this
some
path.
digging. And this again, this is new to me, and it looks like it's a little bit dangerous. We have some
There's
unwanted
slimes everywhere.
visitors as usual. I mean, we weren't exactly invited either, and here we are.
But I suggest just following this diorite path as far as it goes.
And look at look at all of this. This is
Yeah.
like she
This is what I was talking
really.
about earlier. Rob.
Go
So this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to quit Minecraft after seeing this. I can't do this.
Right. She really took advantage of the lush cave and man, like the beauty's there. And she's basically just taking advantage of it with I mean,
Yeah.
whether you like diorite or not, I mean this is a beautiful thing she's got here. And the way she's
The other
set
use
it up.
quartz.
Yeah. Got some calcite in it. Oh man, and this goes. This might be the
It
digging.
goes.
This might be the digging I was thinking about. Oh, and it's still going.
It
Look,
still
She's
goes.
got. She's got a little tree farming area. Oh man. Looks like for a minute there I thought it cut through a geode.
I think it's probably a path to a geode.
Probably.
Okay, there are slimes down here occasionally, but yeah. This is a tree farm.
This is something here.
And look up.
Oh man. That is that's a deep cave.
Yeah.
We're all the way down at negative 51. Well, I mean, I imagine she probably dug this part out, right?
I don't know.
I mean, it seems to square and
Oh yeah.
purpose to,
Yeah, she definitely dug these like different layers out.
yeah. I really like the way she went with the natural terrain to draw you in and show off the beauty of the lush cave as you're winding around her staircase here. And there's so many, like she's even got the nether trees, the mushrooms, the coarse trees. Oh man, this is. I mean, it looks like. I mean, she's got sugar boxes here, so I'm guessing she's might still be working on some of this. Might be
Yeah, I think
why.
she said she was still working on it.
Might be why. Oh, oh, how did I? Okay.
You fell off.
Of course, it's me.
Saw the whole thing.
This is. Yeah, there's no way I could ever top anything like this, or even compete. I'm just not in this class.
I don't even have the patience, even if I was in this class.
Right. Well, I don't know.
I dropped this class.
You do some stuff to take some patience in other ways.
Well, that's fair.
Especially with
I guess
all,
I did just dig a hole down to bedrock in the last day and a half.
after doing one last month.
I haven't dug to bedrock yet. I'm starting to fill that hole up with water though.
Yeah.
And then if you cut over here, there's a giant pool with the other exit, but also where I grabbed a couple axolotls.
This is.
If you jump in there, you can see the conduit.
Yeah.
And also, I think a creeper tried to blow me up on the other side of this, but I was in the water, so I couldn't tell.
I'm not seeing any axolotls at the moment, but
What I was doing was I would jump in, get conduit power, then float on the water, so I could see under the water.
right. Oh, I need to eat. Do I actually, I mean, with the conduit power, it's not like you need to breathe.
Exactly.
But it's harder to see under than it is above. Yeah, I'm not seeing any axolotls at the moment. But I know
It
where
took
to.
me well.
Yeah, I know where to come snag one when I need it.
Here, you want to see the crazy exit? I don't know if I can find it. It's the way I came in, and it was the way she had found the cave originally. I know, but you have to swim under here, past that boat, and then there's just a ladder going up from nowhere. Here it is.
Oh yeah, I remember the video of her finding this place. Yeah.
We probably shouldn't take this exit. It's nighttime. And it's right in the middle of the woods.
All right. I'll roll it over to daytime real quick. See, bed is obstructed. See, in Java they
You
can
can't
sleep
sleep underwater here.
In Java Edition they can.
Can they? I don't think so. I thought I tried it.
Yeah. I've seen it recently. I'm pretty sure.
Well, if you saw it on Joe's, he's got 181 mods. So.
No. No. I think honestly it could have been. I watch most of the creators I watch are on Java Edition, not Bedrock.
Oh, that's fair.
Other than basically you guys and just the truly Bedrock crew. Oh.
You missed.
Oh.
Did you fall?
No.
No. Uh-huh.
I am a horrible liar. I tumbled a little.
I don't think we can make it from her. Whoops, I missed. Which farm to mine without rockets if we can get to the top, but ow.
Oh. Well, I missed that.
And I'm turned around too. Where? Okay, there's the lighthouse. Okay, now I know where I am.
Oh man, I've really got to fix my render distance. I don't know why I've got it down so it's got to be at like 10 chunks or something.
I think it's because I think mine's only at 10. You might be lower even.
I can't even stay on this thing. Just falling off.
So here, fly this way.
I didn't even see where he went. He said this way.
It's always to the north. Low Z, negative Z.
A lot of chunk errors here, huh?
As I spin. So I'm at a mushroom on 657, negative 442.
Negative 657.
657, negative 442.
I'm like way off of that.
You went the wrong direction.
Did I? Did I?
I mean, I'm looking at 30 seconds ago.
Oh yeah.
Stream is dropping frames for me. But
Yeah, I'm like, I might be. This acts like completely new generated stuff.
that's because it hasn't been loaded. Yeah, you're getting there.
Am I heading the right way? Okay.
Kind of.
Kind of in a roundabout kind of way, right? I got my back numbers way too.
Yeah, I don't know
low.
what direction you'll be hit. You flipped the numbers around.
Yeah, I got turned around.
650 by negative 440.
It's not negative 650.
Joe says he's down to 175 mods.
Only. Her base is amazing, yeah. I want to break out my inner chest and grab some more rockets. I should be close.
Or what I see on the stream screen, you doubled down on the wrong direction quite a bit.
I probably did then. I'm like in yeah, cause I am definitely I'm in a broken up, way bad. I mean, you can tell this is all glitch. Taiga. And the end of the world over here. It looks like. No, it's loading in now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went the wrong direction. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, these
You're
walls...
at negative X now.
These walls are all so high. I think I may have to just head back to spawn. Alright, let's get the front number.
You know where that is?
Pretty close to where I'm at now, as long as I head this direction. Actually, if I go a little bit this way...
Oh, I already see the iron farm. That's how close I was to it.
I should be coming up on something familiar here any minute. There's all this jungle. I think this is the jungle I got creepered on. Climbing up that mountain.
That was where we started.
Not me. I started in a flower forest.
No, I mean the one where, remember when you kept respawning into that swamp jungle and dying?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that was where we just were.
Alright, no, I'm way too far. I went way past my back numbers.
Yeah, you're like I said, your stream is frozen for me, and it says negative 830 for the position. You're supposed to be closer to like 1,000, 1,000 X.
Yeah, I am. I am out of rockets. Oh, my stream froze. Why is it frozen?
I think it might be my side. You know, I'm recording and online and talking to you.
I don't know. I just brought it up and it's frozen from what I'm seeing too, but I don't know if that's I don't know if that's audio or just video or why it's frozen. Let's see what's going on here.
Woof, woof, woof.
I've got okay, for some reason my frame rate dropped way down to 30. Oh, probably because I was loading all this stuff that
That wasn't loaded because you flew the wrong direction? Yeah.
right. Okay, that could be it.
Guess if I'd
And I believe
loaded chunk.
coming up on the back side of the 8 ball now. I was that close to the
I'm on
eight
top of the
ball.
water tower.
On top of the water tower. You know, that looks like that
Yeah, I
probably.
didn't realize I didn't realize how close I was when I flew in.
I actually ended up not that far myself. I was just from the opposite side, I guess. Yeah, big circles.
I could almost see where I was.
Almost.
Yeah, I was just inside of that third witch hut in between my witch farm and Chrysalis's witch farm.
Right. Well, if you guys can hear me, seems like I got hit pretty hard with frame rate drops, which shouldn't have been that bad considering my render distance isn't cranked up that high anyways. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Hopefully, I'm not having problems again. I can't have problems again. I can't go through that every like 4 months. As you can hear, the puppies are hungry. So, to wrap things up, links are all in the description. Don't forget to go check out all the other Forever Bedrock members. And a big shout out to each and every one of them for everything that they do here on this server, you know, and for making it fun to be a part of. And there is actually a video. I don't have the link in the description, but there's actually a video if you are a Minecraft content creator with a current page that's already been started. If you're looking to join an SMP and you think you might fit in, then hit us up on the Forever Bedrock Discord in the candidates section, and yeah, we'll take a look at it. We'll see if we think you might fit in or not based off of the content you already have. Just to clarify, and there's also in the Discord there should be a link to